Hope you're drinking enough water, getting enough rest. Speaking of water, doing your best to let shit go, both figuratively and literally. Colon Chronicles 2023. Thank you. So good. Woo. So, alright, before we get started, we're getting our getting ourselves centered, feeling in our body. Move it around a little bit. I've been enjoying my sound bowl. You like my hair? I'm wearing my Afro-tastic today, boy. I'm loving it. So I've been learning to like sustain the sound a little bit longer and like noticing the difference in the sound depending upon how firmly or loosely I like hold the I don't know what it's called, the drumstick or whatever, mallet. Okay, I hold the mallet. So yeah. Yeah, that's really dope. I really enjoy like playing with this a little bit and just kind of getting an understanding of just yeah how to create the sounds and to be pleased with the sound that I'm making. Make it bigger, make it smaller, and it is just an absolutely amazing meditative practice. Like, it's like I didn't fully appreciate how much I would enjoy this. I just thought it was cool. Originally, I was like, okay, one of my friends was talking about doing singing bowls together, and I didn't want to like mess anything up. This is a metal singing bowl, so I don't have to worry about like breaking it per se. But like it's this cute little donut type situation that helps keep my hand from like absorbing the vibrations of the bowl. Has a nice sound. And I don't know what note that is. I'm not quite that musically inclined, but I think it's pretty. I've seen if that made a difference. So, yes. Angels, guides, ancestors, gratitude for this day. Thank you for my health and strength and the health and strength of my loved one that you will let to see this glorious day. Father God, Mother Earth, I come to you as humbly as I know how with open heart and gratitude for this day, for this beautiful soul that is with me at this time, the beloved one. That these words be an encouragement, these stories be an encouragement, that to seek with within themselves for satisfaction, gratitude. Thank you. Well, dang, we got right above page divine abundance nurtures generosity. So yeah, I'll explain that a little bit later. So, all in all, the ancestors. It's been a very interesting week. Getting ready to get dressed and head off. Well, take a shower and do my hair and all the things to head off to the Pentecostal church that I have been attending for the last few weeks. Today is a close friend's birthday. I gotta make sure I send out that birthday message. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. So happy birthday to all the January babies, myself among them, and my Twinkie twin. What's up? You are beyond comparison. I love you so much. I appreciate you. I'm so grateful for everything you do, everything you don't do. There is, yeah, so this past week, it's been pretty dope. Now, since the last vlog entry I recorded, they're going to be posted in the order that they're posted. I posted like 3 the other day and ended up kind of like taking a break to just kind of relax and do lifey things. You know, I still have to clean my bathroom. I'm gonna put some music on and just really do my best to have fun with it and do a thorough job. I do not like doing it, but I'm getting ready to go on a trip, and one of the things that I do before I leave is make sure that my shit is clean so I come back to the clean house or clean spaces that I left or whatever. So, I'm grateful that the person with whom I cohabitate currently is very respectful of my property and doesn't mess with any of my stuff. And I don't mess with their stuff. We don't eat the same food. And although accidentally I ate one of their yogurts one time, like beyond that, I leave their food alone for the most part. Like, yeah, I get some butter every now and then, so. But it's just me, and I don't overindulge, so. It doesn't complain because I replace anything that I use up with a full size thing. So like, yeah, boarding house rules. I went to meditation at the Earth Star Spiritual Center in Greensboro, North Carolina, and this lovely woman gave me this little tin box, so I filled it up with candy. I'm gonna mail that eventually to somebody. I put an ad up on, a post up on my Facebook business page, the Pink Box of Happiness, selling some fundraiser candies because I did a fire breath meditation, and man, I got up and I was in such a good mood. I was just like, okay, this the creativity just boom, and it hasn't come back for my art yet, but I feel like it's coming. I am enjoying being creative in little ways and finding just little miracles along the day. I like to go outside first thing in the morning. I don't do it like within a short time of me waking up, because I usually will wake up and lay in the bed and meditate a bit and then kind of get up and sort of flow into my day. But go outside to get some cool air like on my skin, take some deep breaths, and it gets the mind really going. So, yeah, today's pantry challenge creation is this. I got some peppermint hot chocolate bombs from the food pantry a little while back, and I didn't like it. The way that it was, okay, you know, hot water melted in there, and like, okay, I didn't like it. I guess I feel like I tasted a little too much of the mint. It wasn't really strong, but it was stronger than I necessarily wanted, even though it said peppermint on there. But hey, that was what I got. So today I was thinking about like what can I do with this to make it better. I had some heavy whipping cream. And my last trip to the pantry, I got some cold brew coffee. So I was like, peppermint mocha coffee. That's what it is. A little bit of heavy whipping cream, hot water, just enough hot water to turn the cream kind of into milk and make sure that it's a temperature to melt the bomb. Then I put the hot cocoa bomb in there and just stirred it up. Added a little bit more since the coffee was cold brew. It was in the refrigerator, Once all of that got melted, I just poured the coffee over top of it, stirred it up, perfect drinking temperature. Perfect drinking temperature. Like, I'm so excited with myself over that. I was so excited with myself over that. Like, yeah, I'm very pleased. So, tasting it, like the peppermint flavor is just very slight. Like doing all of that to it has kind of brought it down to the point where I have two more of these and I'm very excited because I know what to do with them and I know I'm going to enjoy and I'm going to enjoy what I do with it, and I don't have any more of those, and it's not something that I would normally buy, and I don't currently have the ingredients to make my own. So I get to enjoy this as an inspirational cup of coffee, as well as a mandala of my own art. Because when this is gone, it's gone. It's the only cup of like this. I will make another one. Might get it better next time. Might not. Just never know. So it's good to enjoy this while we have it, and that's true of life and life experiences. When I was that's so good. When I was at Eclectic by Nature in Greensboro, North Carolina, yesterday, which was January 21st, 2023. So leave a comment down below whenever you're actually watching this. That would be pretty cool to see. Hi, future. um, but at any rate, a woman came in. So I was out in the shop as the shop was just opening, and a woman came in and she was talking about her life experiences. She'd recently had a few family members pass away, so I offered her a hug. And I was like, would you like a hug? She was like, sure, I'm sorry. Are you open for hugs? Yes, all day, every day. I was like, all right, cool, come here. And we just had this beautiful moment. When I offer someone a hug that has been grieving because I'm grieving, I give them the kind of hug that I would like to have, which is a long one. I love long hugs, and it was nice. We had this beautiful moment there, and my ego was telling me that the other lady that was there, the cashier, just I think she was a little bit inspired, because I mean. And I appreciate that. Like, wherever I am, I do my best to be an encouragement and, to be the presence of love in a given moment, to be compassionate. In fact, compassion is empathy in action. Did you know that? Compassion is empathy in action. So, as I give that definition, I'll pause to ask myself, like, how am I showing compassion in a given moment? How am I showing myself compassion? And how am I modeling that compassion for anyone that comes in contact with me? Do they feel loved and appreciated when I'm around? Do I love and appreciate myself enough to not be around people who don't appreciate me? Something to think about. Man, this is good. Good job. Okay, me. Nice. So and the so Tuesday I got up and I made a bunch of candy, and then Wednesday was the church potluck as well as the open mic, and so I relaxed, but I didn't take a nap, and that like because I was gonna be out late. Like kids got to take a nap, but yeah. So um, went to the church potluck because I didn't know what to expect, and the person that the pastor pointed out, I didn't understand who it was, and they were in the midst of doing so much other stuff. Like, yeah, I just figured I would bring a little something, and since I've been making candy, I took some candy. So it's like always nice to know that my goodies have some place to go, and I have some in the freezer right now that I'm getting ready to ship out. So I'm super excited about that. And so thank you to everyone who has contacted me to place an order. Thank you to everyone who has reached out for a reading or a call over the phone or video chat. If you are interested in that, the link is in the description. Make sure to give this a like and share this with your friends. I hope that we can grow this community of just people seeking, more enjoyment in life, understanding themselves and each other so that we can make the world a better place. I want my grandson to grow up in a world where he can be free and happy and go somewhere, go anywhere he wants to go without his mom having to worry about whether or not he's going to come home. And people are often saying, be safe to me and whatnot because they see how free and open I am and loving, and they're just like, man, how does this person make it in the world? Like, because I go out there in it. And I just, yeah, I'm observant. I'm like, I was telling someone, hyping myself up to someone on the phone. I was like, man, I think I'm great. Like, yeah. And I just listed some attributes of myself that I appreciate, and they were like, and you're humble too. I was like, well, yeah. I mean, nobody else is coming up to me and be like, oh, Nicole, you're so this. I have to inspire myself that I'm growing. And it's a good thing to be able to healthily appreciate yourself. And as you appreciate yourself, you get to appreciate other people. And we should spread more appreciation and shed some light on the things that aren't quite right, and do our best to improve this mess. Because any mess can be cleaned up. You just don't have to give up. Someone was talking to me about investing in a company that supported private prisons, and I was like, dude, I want to create a world where prisons aren't necessary. Why would I invest in something that's against God's law? I mean, that's part of man's law, or what have you. It's without the people in the prison. Like, man, so much creativity and ingeniousness is in jail. So, we're talking about health. Next up, pomegranates. See those beautiful pomegranate seeds? Oh, how they glisten like that. I like the little pops of like tartness in the pomegranates. You can eat them like one at a time. You can put a lot of them in your mouth and just kind of chew on them. You can swallow the seeds. They have seeds in them. And these have been coming across my awareness quite a bit, and they're absolutely delicious. So at the potluck on Wednesday, they lit up the fire pit over at the church. So I love a fire and whatnot. I don't cook over fire. I cook in the kitchen. If it's just something about fire outside of cooking over it, unless it's s'mores, like yeah. But I will tend a fire. Um, I know how to start one, but for the most part, cooking over it is just gratefully my life experience hasn't given me a lot to of knowledge around that. So hey, if you want to go camping, I'm a great adventure pal, but we're eating sandwiches, or if that, like we're eating fruit. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so I have been. So I have not weighed this week. I think I'm going to weigh myself tomorrow. I might weigh myself today. We'll see. But I already started eating. I like to weigh myself first thing in the morning after my morning whiz or poop. Have I pooped yet today? I have not pooped yet today. We've got our warm liquids to start and our approaching room temperature liquids to hydrate. So good, so good. So, and the pastor invited people to, like, you know, write something down that they were letting go of, and throwing it into the fire. And there's some new moon stuff. Like, y'all are doing like, okay, so like they do a lot of things that are witchy. Well, I never realized that they do that. And I think like until if you learned about those types of things, you would realize how magical. Like we use magic without even knowing it. Isn't that crazy? Like you are looking into the past right now, and I'm speaking to the future that is right now. Like wow. Anyway, so that's a mind blowing miracle, and but as the conversation goes, they're very concerned about the fact that I'm open about being a shaman. I'm open about being a shaman wherever I am. I am the MomInShaMan. What does that mean? I can't explain it. Just watch me work. Let your discernment decide who I am to be to you. I could be your friend. I could be your enemy. It depends on the condition of your heart. I was doing a reading yesterday, and as I'm sitting there with a woman, she was like, wow, that hurt, but I needed to hear it. I love you so much. And like, if I feel if I feel like what I'm gonna say is gonna hurt, then I may say that before that to kind of lighten the blow a little bit. But like, I am not the like I'm not the gentle reader. I'm a bit more ham-fisted because I listen to you and I listen to what you're saying and I'm listening to what you're doing too. So like, and it's really odd. Like people just really want to share their truth with me, and I appreciate that because that gives me an opportunity to share my truth with them as well. Just truly understanding the power of radical forgiveness. Like, yeah, once you've done wrong and learned what's right, you start doing what's right. What's right for you? For some people, fighting is right for them, and I have had to accept that. And I'm just like, fighting is not right for me, but I can fight, and I will. I will fight for my freedom. I will fight for my voice, and I don't have to fight because the choice is mine to fight or not. But know that for a person to choose peace, they must be capable of great violence. And if you do not accept and understand the darkness that is within you, It will consume you at some point. Yeah. So I appreciate the power of radical forgiveness. I had a chance to have a conversation with a beautiful woman by the name of Melody, and it was very funny because as I'm listening to her, like try to like shoehorn my beliefs into something that she could understand, and like yeah, it's like not like that. So it's like from I understand what I understand about other belief systems, and just I'm of the mind that the Bible is an encoded science book. That it does teach us about life. It helps us understand death, rebirth, and creation, even morality. Now the thing is, so much of that has been twisted and turned and like shrouded in layers of fear, envy, shame, regret, like just warfulness that it yeah, I mean I understand why people tend to be so dissatisfied. Like, yeah, we lack nothing but the desire to do the things we want to do, or the just ability to give ourselves permission to feel how we feel, to be how we are, to love who we are, how we are, and where we are, and look forward. Only look back to see how far you've come. Only look at someone else's plate to make sure that they have enough, because you do. You'll always have enough, because the universe is looking out for you. So, we're approaching 30 minutes, so we're going to close this on out. My name is Nicole. My friends call me Coley. I am the MomInShaMan from beautiful Forks, North Carolina. Leader of the Wodan clan. We operate above hate, divine abundance, nurtures generosity. Coley loves all nations. On a manual mission of one, to find the lost and tell them that they are not broken. Your thinking is, you need to clean up your stinking thinking, unlearn some bad habits, and relearn some new ones. So let's talk about that, how we're doing it. If you want a reading with me, call, video, or session, there's a link in the description or a link in my bio wherever you see this information. So yeah, let's have a conversation. So I want to help you see yourself differently and all the good things to help you feel free. And feel free to leave me a comment, like, or subscribe. Don't forget that. Hit the bell notification so you can get notified when I upload more of these videos. Thank you again for all of your contributions and support. Thank you for your words of encouragement, your messages, your comments, and so yeah, big shout out to Anasia, Dennis, Charlie, William, Haley, Glenn, Melody, Virginia, Jay, I can't remember the other guy's name, but you know who you are, my brownie king. Charles, Rob, Felicia, Virginia, I said her name already. V, Michelle, Marvin, Vic, uh, Kuba Mai, who is a new mentor and voice of the universe. Learning to get to know. That's been really dope. And I'll do the next video with the other young lady's name because I wrote it down. It was a beautiful name that I can't remember right now. So big shout out to Karen, to Cindy, um, and I can't remember the names of the cats, so that'll be something else to remember. I appreciate you so much for your beingness. You inspire me to be myself, to love on you, and to show you the best version of me and the version of me that feels free, that loves you unconditionally. So, yeah, I'm going to go close this on that. I hope that you have a beautiful day. Thank you. Thank you.